Fans waited for years for this one, and it's finally here. Starting things off with Enter Farloom. I do have some notes about it. Silksong takes place after the events of Hollow Knight. You play as Hornet, who has been captured and transported to the strange kingdom of Farloom. Similar to how the Hollow Knight was a fusion of Void and Soul, it appears that someone in Farloom wants Hornet for her fusion of Silk and Soul. Interesting. Yeah, so in my last Hollow Knight video, I was like, Hornet. A bee, a wasp, a hornet, and everyone was like, nope. Which, you know, makes no sense in my brain, but that's fine. So let's just get into it. Let's check out Enter Farloom. It's quite quiet. Dare I turn it up? No, don't turn it up. That build-up was lovely. I love the continuity of the strings. Never mind. Every time I say something, it immediately changes. Very common occurrence in my videos. Is that vocals? That was. Oh! Oh! Piano, harp, strings, vocals. Stunning. Oh, how gorgeous. The brass section is doing fantastic. They're leading this. Oh, the bells! Sorry, I've got... My brain was telling me, is this not like predominantly a... Is this... That was the DSE ray. Wait, the DSE ray was there. Hang on, hold on, we're going back. Hang on, I heard that. No, wait, no, wait, I didn't go back far enough. DSE ray. Raise your hand if you know the connotations of the DSE ray. For those of you who don't know, it's very much death incarnate in mostly classical music, like back in the day. Like Mozart wrote the DSE ray. It's like one of the most famous pieces ever. The DSE ray is those little notes you just heard there. I'm obsessed with it. Da 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 da, or in any key as long as it's those notes following that pattern in whatever key. That's the DSE ray. It very much is like the hidden little, this is something very morbid is happening. It's sort of like a hidden gem for like some little music nerds like me. So that's scary to hear that at the end. Okay. Before we carry on, a quick thank you to Nitronoxus, Ash, G-Wolf, Longo, Hans Lighthouser, and Jackal Sniper for the suggestions for today's video, as well as Joshua, Android, and K-Star for being members. If you guys are interested in becoming a member, for $4.99 a month, you guys get to find out what I'm going to be doing before other people do. You then get to suggest themes that get into that video. You get shouted out in the video for doing so as well, and you might get shouted out even if you don't suggest themes for it anyway, so that's pretty cool. You also then get to watch the video before anybody else does, and you get access to my member only videos such as my Has-Been Hotel reactions, my Hell of a Boss reactions, and my Animal Crossing ongoing vibey chill podcasty weekly series. So if you're interested, hit the join button down below. But if not, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's completely free and it means the world to me, and it'll be really cool if you did. So yeah, thanks! Before we start the next one, I want to quickly mention that I'm only checking out themes from Act 1 and Act 2 of the game. So those are the only spoilers that you need to watch out for. Nothing on anything past Act 2 today, to my knowledge. This is what I've been told. So we should be in the clear if you've made it up to Act 2. Let's get into Bone Bottom, the bottom of the climb. Bone Bottom is the first settlement you come across where you find some pilgrims about to start their climb and others who have already accepted that the climb is too dangerous. It's filled with both a sense of sadness, but also does feel somewhat homely. Okay. Sad piano, great start. Sad piano, yeah. I get it. The lower end of the piano and the strings are very solemn, but that top end of the piano feels a little bit warmer, a little bit lighter. So I do agree with... Oh! I do agree with the whole, like, sad but homely. It's comforting. There's a warmth to it. There's a really sad, like, we've accepted defeat vibe, and we've built ourselves a new life in this sadness. Oh, that's stunning, that's gorgeous. This hurts. Wow, I am like so zoned out to this, Jesus. Oh my god, it's ending. Wait, this is like the longest one I have today, and it's only 3 minutes. Okay, that's kind of sad, but oh, my jaw dropped at that one. Moving on to Lace. Suddenly in your journey, you come across Lace blocking your way. Oh, Lace is a person. Okay. She is young, arrogant, and dangerous. She also possesses a power over Silk, just like you. A lithe fencer wielding a gilded pin, the traditional weapon of Farloom, laces a dangerous foe cloaked in mystery who will delight at causing Hornet's swift skewered demise. Well, that's nice. Lace seems like a lovely person. Let's get into it. Okay, it's all strings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's really fast-paced. It's really empty though, because everything is doing mostly the same stuff. Like there's no real low rhythm section that's like pulling everything together and rounding out the sound. And it's entirely string section. It's starting to come together now. The sense of danger is definitely there, but it's not too intense. Is this sort of like a enemy turned rival? That's like the vibe I get. Or is Lace a mini boss? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that was stunning. 100% string section, not a single percussive instrument, no pianos, no brass, nothing. I love that that's been consistent throughout all of it. Oh my god. I love how fast paced it is as well. Big ending, or are we gonna cut off? The slides! Oh! Nice! Moving on to Bellheart. When you find Bellheart, it's a horror scene. Masses of pilgrims strung up in a web of silk by the one known as Widow. I've included an image of what you find. Image. Oh! Yeah, that's not very nice. What is it that we're standing on in this image? Because they do look like tiny little bells, which I guess makes sense. Right, once you defeat Widow, the town returns to what it once was, with some merchants and artisans returning. Oh, okay. That's quite a scary image to like walk into, I guess. That's pretty bad. That's not good. That's not good. Let's get into Bellheart. Of course, we're using bells and piano, which is, in my opinion, the most bell-like instrument that isn't a bell itself. Oh, this is stunning. But this is... Oh my god. The absolute swell of emotion I just got from that. Ow. That hurt my soul. pulling up my reference image again. Oh, apparently I just want to cry. Oh, yeah. Seeing them all hanging there like that, are they all dead? Are they dead? I don't know, Oh, it's giving me chills now, man. Oh. Now I'm feeling it in my soul a little bit. That kind of hurts. So is this pre-battle against Widow? Like you come in and you're like, oh my god, what's this? And there's like some story happening while this is playing. The chills I have right now, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that makes you feel, bruh. Okay, I think I'm getting my question answered immediately because next up is Widow. Crazed fanatic able to guide Farloom's haunted silk by music played upon it. Her body seemed a weaver's, but her mask had been forcibly removed, and her own silk was bound useless by heavy pins lodged through her spine. Ow. Widow attacks relentlessly with sharp claws and using silk to pull the bells that make up her cavern into you. So I was right. Hornet was standing on bells in the reference image I had. Cool. I had to put the game down and come back another day against her. Oh, so context, my husband is playing Silksong. And I remember that we were sat in the same room together. And I think I made a post about it on my YouTube community page. That he was playing Hollow Knight with the music on with me in the same room. So I think this is probably the theme I was hearing. Luckily, I really don't remember it because it was very, like, the noise was there, but I was, like, doing my own thing, so I wasn't paying attention. But I do remember he spent multiple hours on this and did have to put it down and come back to it. And I was like, you've got to put it down. You're getting very stressed. So, okay. I assume that this is that one. I'm sure he'll let me know. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh, this is horror. Oh, this is horror. The speed. This is a spider. I wonder, because it says... Oh my god, that string is gorgeous. Uses silk to pull the bells that make up her cavern into you. So if she pulls the bells up to hit you, do we hear any of that in the music? Do we hear any, like, bum, bum, bum of the bells? It's all strings again. It's very similar to Lace. Is there a connection between Lace and Widow? Because it's all strings again. But it's very rounded this time because it's vastly low end. High end is carrying the lead. I love that that's two themes now that I've heard that are using exclusively the string section. There's got to be a connection between the two, otherwise that's a really odd coincidence. Oh, that is stunning. You hear that backing coming forward, 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 up and up and up and up and up. All falling down. Oh, what a way to end it. That was so quick. That was the fastest 2 minutes of my life. Moving on to Choral Chambers. Welcome to Act 2. You've made it to the Citadel. Now you must traverse the choral chambers up, up, up to the citadel. Okay, that's all I have for this one. Piano! Ooh. Vocals! Oh my god, it's actually called choral chambers. Of course, there's vocals. Woodwind. Woodwind taking some of the lead. Ooh. What is that brass? I think it's woodwind. I might be wrong. Oh, that just took a really dark turn. Oh, that's beautiful. This just feels like beautiful, like fairy forest. But this is the citadel, so it definitely isn't a beautiful fairy forest. But it feels like it. Oh my god. I only just noticed that the male vocal came in there. That was really pretty. Oh my god. How stunning was that? Oh, that was gorgeous. Oh, that might be my favourite one of the day. That was absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Moving on to cogwork dancers. Automatons of impeccable construction welcoming entrance to their chambers with a display of deadly dance. 2 cogwork bugs, and yet the soul seemed singular. A sad yet masterful imitation of life imbued inside shells of iron. This is the boss which unlocks the next stage of your journey up to the citadel. It's punishing, but a very well put together boss as it runs like it says clogwork. I'm assuming that's meant to say cogwork. Even showing you where they will strike next as part of their dance. Every time you beat them, they wind back up until they eventually desync from each other, and then eventually one falls, and the last phase of the fight is really quite sad, watching the other continue the cogwork dance, unaware of the lack of a partner. This happens at about the 2-minute mark in the song. Oh, that's really sad! Okay, right. I think of like cogs moving, and I think of things like you sort of hear like the clicking sound of like TikTok clock from Super Mario or like Mario Kart. But also for me personally, another thing that I think of when I think of like cogs turning is the song by Lindsay Sterling and Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm, Shatter Me. That starts with like cogs turning and things like that, and that's kind of the vibe that I get. So I'm going to see if that's going to be here at all. Ticking. It's okay. I was on the mark with ticking and like the clicking of things working in sync and moving. Oh, this is nice. Because it is also a dance. It's a really good rhythm to dance to for like, I guess it might be like almost a ballet, maybe. Oh, very ballet. Oh! It picks picks up speed. Every time you beat them, they wind back up. Is this like them winding back up? They get a bit faster. Okay, I'm still a minute away from that 2-minute mark where they've desynced and one of them is down. Okay. Oh, the flute's a really nice added touch there. Oh, the bells. I'm keeping an eye on the time. Oh, and now the trumpets are coming. Is this the shift, or is it in a little bit? Is it in about 10 seconds? The ticking's out of time. Oh, it's only one now. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to get really sad. Everyone waited years for this. Definitely worth the wait.